To be honest, kind of wish you weren't telling the audience about it.
That's what I'm worried about. So the last time I was here in Phuket, I made a video talking about my feelings about the place. I was mostly talking about Patong, but I said I didn't love the place, and I stand by everything I said in that video. But there is a lot more to Phuket than just Patong. So for today, I've rented a motorbike. I'm going to be doing a little bit of exploring around the island. I'm going to head to lunch at a really beautiful spot and catch up with a mate, and I'll show you what Phuket's all about. Now, renting a bike is an awesome way to get around, do some exploring and check out the island. I'm paying 300 baht for this bike for 24 hours, so it's just 10 bucks a day, and then you got the freedom to go wherever you want. Now, what I do really recommend doing if you come here is to get out of Patong. So I still stay in Patong, I choose to stay there, and I'll explain why a little bit more later on in this video. But this is Kamala Beach, which was, I think it was about a 15-minute ride from Patong, and it's a completely different change of pace here. It's much more chilled. Generally it's a nicer beach, and it's great to get out of the main tourist spots. So I was just riding along and I saw something incredible on the side of the road, so I had to stop and turn around and come back. Check this out. Amazing. I guess that's an experience you can do. When I went past, the elephants were in the little pools and there was people swimming with them. You can hang out with them and get photos with them, I guess. So cool. This has been a beautiful ride. I'm basically heading north up the island, and it's just been really nice. You kind of wind up and down hills, and I came to this amazing spot. The view here is incredible. I had to stop and check it out. So next we are off to Serene Beach, which is the next one round, and it's really beautiful. I spent a little bit of time there the last time I was here, and I'm dying to go back there and check it out. Now, if you do rent a bike here, really be careful because the roads here are pretty sketchy and people have so many accidents here. I think Phuket is the highest death rate per capita for motorcycle deaths in the world, and you can really see why when people are here. I mean, you can rent any bike you want. You want a 600cc motorbike with no experience, you can get it. And people ride like maniacs here with no helmets, and the roads are winding and crazy. So just be really careful and stay safe if you do come here and decide to get a bike. This is the beautiful Serene Beach, and not only is it a really nice beach, but there's also all these little street food, street food vendors all the way along here. You can get great food, and it's all locally priced too, which is great. Now, if you're coming here to Phuket or to Thailand in general, one thing I do really recommend doing is getting yourself a VPN. I mean, you probably should have one anyway, but I personally use and recommend Surfshark, who are actually the sponsor of today's video. So Surfshark is an amazing company. They've been sponsoring me for about a year now, which is great. Awesome people, great company. But I personally use them. You know, I used to pay for their service. I now get it for free. Thank you, Surfshark. But it is a company that I do truly believe in. So the obvious benefits of having a VPN is you're protected against getting hacked, which did happen to me once here in Thailand. But also you can unlock, some streaming services for whatever reason don't work here in Thailand or in some countries of the world. So you can just change your location. That's how I get to watch the Supercross racing each week. Now I've got a great discount code you can use. It's KEYS1, and that gives you 83% off plus 3 months extra for free. And that's what I actually used when I signed up. I used one of my friends who's another YouTuber. I use his discount code to sign up because it's so unbelievably cheap. It's a great deal. So check out Surfshark. All the information is below. Everything you need to know is down in the description. Stay protected, stay safe, and check out Surfshark. So this is my mate Brendan. He runs the Fruiting Body podcast down here in Phuket, and you live in this little slice of heaven.
Yeah, I've been at Surin Beach for about the past 6-7 years. To be honest, kind of wish you weren't telling the audience about it.
That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, like I'm giving up all
Yeah.
the beautiful secrets of this place.
It's basically Little Russia now over here, but yeah, this area, it's more for expats and tourists with families, and those expats are more family related.
Yeah.
So if you're going to the international schools, they're staying here. You have the golf courses. This is where your villa market is. Most people are staying up here for that. It's very safe, it's central, you're 20 minutes to Patong, you're 30 minutes to, let's say, Central Festival, and you're maybe an hour to the airport. We got Bang Tao over there, we'll go check it out. Yeah, it's a really, it's a cool place to live.
Nice, super chill vibe here. And I'm like, look at this. So when I was talking about the things that I loved about Phuket, one of the things I mentioned was the beaches, and I mean, you can see why this beach here is beautiful. I really like coming down here. The watercolor is just so nice. I mean, I love being by the ocean, so just doing this, like when you rent a bike and can go exploring and get out of Patong and go explore some of the other parts, you get to see how beautiful this island really is. On the flip side of that, one of the negatives that I didn't like about Patong was how expensive everything is, especially the food. There are cheap places, and if you can do a bit of hunting around, you get to know where the reasonably priced areas are and the places to eat. But the vast majority of the restaurants, especially along the beach and the main areas of Patong, they're all really expensive. It can be like 250 baht to 300 baht for a pad thai, which is just ridiculous. But when you come here, you can see you can have these great meals at a reasonable price and be here on this amazing beach.